You're late.
Welcome to the Night Crew podcast.
Yay!
It's time to tune in. Clock in.
Clock in.
It's time to clock in, tune out, and...
That sounds like just to exit the podcast. I don't think we want to condone that.
It's time
just
to...
clock in.
Clock in.
Do your work.
Yeah.
That's catchy, right? That's it. That's
clock in,
put it on the
do your work.
Welcome.
Come up with a good slogan.
I say the clock in and...
Well, if you say tune out, like it's like focus.
Oh, okay.
Or like tune out everything else, maybe?
Maybe it's like, relax.
Yeah.
Just clock in, sit down, relax.
Put your feet up.
Put your feet up. Time to get working. Put down the shoot.
Anyways, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in
Thanks for
to the
sticking
Night
around.
Crew podcast. This is episode... We'll fill that in later because we have no clue what episode this is.
Yeah, there'll be a voiceover.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Today we're gonna talk about things we want to do before we die. As far as like places we want to travel, things we want to experience, see, anything that falls within that realm of things we want to do before we pass.
So, okay, before we start, do we have an actual list that you've written
Do
down?
I have an actual
like
list?
a bucket list of some kind? Like
I've
a
never
physical list?
done like a bucket list, but I think there are some things like I at least want to
accomplish.
Not accomplish. I guess just experience. There's no like things like where it's like, oh, I want to be successful in this field or do this or do that. It's just like I want to be able to say I did that. Like
that's like accomplishing something, like in your own way. That's like experiencing.
Okay, not I did that, but like I've been through that. Because there's some stuff like that like are like kind of beyond me that I can't really like go out and do. Well, I guess I can to an extent. Like I've never been stung by a bee.
You want to do that?
I want to see what that's like.
Really, it's not fun. I got stung by a wasp. I know what that, but never by a bee.
Yeah, but if you had never been stung by a wasp, would you ever like wonder like, oh, what's that like? Wow.
No. Why would you, like, pain-wise, no. It's like, what did, I never got my toe stubbed. Would you want to feel that if you never experienced that?
I don't know.
Well, it's not fun.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I still think like the experience of it, like to say I've been through that, which I feel like it is a whole nother topic. You think it's weird how like the only way to become successful or like be a good human being is to go through like hardship and stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but even though like say as like a parent, like you never wish that like on your child or anything, but it's something like you have to do.
Well, yeah. Well, if you're, that's where I guess from experience for your parents, and you're kind of, what do you mean? Like as a kid, like saying like "fuck you, dad," like being a little shithead?
No, not like that. Just like people who don't have much growing up, like grow an appreciation for the things they do have when they get older.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of weird how like as a society, like the kids who did have stuff when they were younger, like they kind of never have that appreciation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it's I guess the idea of being mad at someone for having something when they were younger is kind of a weird thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know about your parents' upbringing. My parents were fucking broke and poor.
Oh yeah, my parents definitely struggled too.
Yeah, I think like most of our parents, at least from this area, have experienced real hardships of being broke ass poor. Like my mom always says, I didn't have fucking toilet paper when I was younger.
Oh really?
And I was like, well,
how did you wipe your ass?
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know behind that story, but anyways, so yeah, I don't.
Behind.
Oh! Put a little thing.
We'll put a laugh track there. Celebrating fireworks.
And fuck, I don't know what I was saying.
About your mom's butt.
Oh yeah, so what I'm trying to say, I think it comes from. I mean, I think with the kids now, when they get older and they see, if they ever have kids, I think it's like a cycle. Just like if the people who grow older see the appreciation of things, and kids are always going to have what their parents didn't have when they were, their upbringing. So I think it's like a cycle.
I think it's weird from like someone like your own age. Say if you met someone who's like really fucking snobby and they've like just always been handed the things they want. Like you tend to be like, oh, that person, it just, or that whole spoon in the mouth type of
mentality.
Mentality. Yeah. But at the same time, like if I ever had a kid, like I would want to give them like everything they had to a certain extent. Like I'm not gonna like. I feel like it's different from like parents who just give their kids whatever they want just so the kid can shut up or something.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to get blown by a maid, just give him like a little something to do. Or no, that's the thing from like.
Did you say? Wait, you say blown by a maid?
Did I say that?
Wait, what?
I haven't been drinking that much. Did I really say that? No.
That was snuck by me, but
no. I was trying to say like, to your point of the parents just giving the kid what they want just so they can shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And being, I guess you call that neglect in some way. Mm-hmm. Just like, ability to just avoid responsibility, or just trying to talk to your kid.
I don't know. Parenting's weird. Like I don't really see children in my future, but I don't know. I feel like if I did have a kid, like if like that would ever to come up, I think I'd be real paranoid about parenting.
Oh yeah, being trying to you want to do it right.
Not like on a physical like thing, like if I feed my baby this, what's inside of it. I feel like more like on a psychological level. Mm-hmm. Like if I let my kid watch this show all the time, I mean, is he gonna grow up and murder my dog or some shit?
Yeah.
So things that keep me up at
That's
night.
really specific. When I think of it, that's really the thought that you had.
No, but like, just like on the psychological level of things. Like let's say like tablets. Like we didn't grow up with tablets.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But like or like smartphones. But that's a big thing in like that children have nowadays. Yeah. Like I have like my little cousins who are growing up, and like instead of like where I as a kid would go play outside with sticks or some shit, right. They play on apps.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Or they talk to your friends on, on the internet now rather than go outside.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Do kids? I haven't been around kids in so long, but I'm sure. I mean, do they go outside at all? Or I don't want to sound like a geriatric fuck, but I'm pretty sure kids still go outside.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, like every time like I'm watching the park in my neighborhood from my window.
Easy now. You see, easy now. Easy now.
Anyways, yeah.
What was your point?
I think we should move on. No, yeah.
Sirens outside. There's red and blue lights, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sure there's kids outside.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah. Wait.
They gotta go outside.
Are you implying something?
Yeah, there's
kids. A plan you have?
There's kids outside.
You got your dick out with your pants down, be like, they have to come out soon.
They gotta come out.
And you gotta. Okay, no. Let's get over.
I'm just saying, you're the one who brought it up.
On.
I'm saying, I'm sure like kids still go out and play, like around Christmas or like holidays, we go to my aunt's house, and across the street there's this big park, and like at least once, throughout the day or wherever, like during like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, whatever, they eventually end up at the park and are playing like on the whatever is at the park, like the swings or the little.
Oh yeah.
I guess on the park.
Yeah.
The little obstacles.
They have like the little fucking mechanism where you just hit a thing and it just spins around. You know what I'm talking about? Like geometric. There's like a triangle. I'm like, that's fun.
Yeah, there's weird shit at parks now.
It's like, what?
Like they built one in my neighborhood, and like just passing it, like driving.
Yeah.
Like seeing like the weird like shit. I'm like, what the fuck do you do with that?
Yeah, how do you play with that?
Yeah, how do you play with that?
It was on a playground. So how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah.
I guess again, you don't really think about it. You just do it, and you're just like,
as a kid.
Shit.
But it's weird because like we never had, like I said, we never had like tablets or smartphones or anything. So I'd say like as far as like I guess our generation coming up, like I think maybe there's more like a creative side, like because we have to like stimulate ourselves, with our own imaginations and stuff.
Yeah.
But I wonder like if there's a disconnect to where like maybe they're like coordination is better than ours. You know, like hand-eye coordination, because like they're playing with these like certain apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a balance to where like maybe they're better at this because of how they were raised, but we're better like at this or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as like what parts of the brains are like stronger or weaker.
Right. I think shit's gonna be more temporary. Like I feel like now you can just look up shit, then like with an instant you can know.
Yeah, dude. Imagine like school back then.
Yeah, you have to actually go to the library and actually fucking go through like you
or
actually
just like
have to
maths.
Yeah,
like math now. Like there's apps where you could just like literally take pictures of the problems.
Yeah.
And it'll give you the answers.
Right. Yeah.
Like I wish I fucking had that like growing up.
Yeah.
Because I would have aced like all my math classes.
Should be in Harvard by
until
now.
I went to until like the test came around and it's like, oh shit, I don't know anything. Yeah.
Teacher, can you go to Google?
Please, Google.
Put up this problem.
Yeah, those fucking bastard kids, motherfuckers.
Fuck kids.
Yeah. Anyways,
Not
so yeah,
really.
I want to get stung by a bee. That's all I'm saying.
Is that your main point?
That's all I was trying to get to by watching kids at the park. I just want to get stung by a bee.
Okay, alright, so you want to get stung by a bee. I think my thing, the only thing I want to do is make a feature film. We're being completely honest.
Shut up, dude.
Exactly. That's what I say.
No, yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, I definitely want to create like a piece of music that I'm really proud about.
Now, would you
To be like, look at that, I did that.
Did you want to do it like solo, like have a solo album, or just like a collaborate, or doesn't matter? Just something that you really care about.
I think I would want to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Or like a small, no, maybe with the help of people, but where like I have,
Director.
yeah, creative control.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't know how to fucking play guitar.
Yeah.
But if I get someone, I'm like, okay, like, cause I could play keys, so I could play like this melody, and I'm like, okay, translate that into guitar. Then I want it to sound this way. I want this tone. I want you to run it through this amp and this pedal, whatever the fuck.
So you wanted to be the guy who can tell people what to do, and then kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, the director of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something good.
But that's definitely something I want to do before I die.
I would want to go to Japan.
Yeah,
we
Japan's
talk
cool.
about, like, but in Germany.
They got that weird toilet restaurant.
Toilet
I want to go to that toilet restaurant. Yeah.
What toilet restaurant?
They have this restaurant where it's like the whole theme is like a restroom. No, there's a couple of them out there, but I think the original one is in Japan. I don't know the name of it. I could look it up on my phone, but I'm not.
Are you sure that? Sure that wasn't a fever dream?
No.
You eat ramen and you take a shit?
No, like the stuff that they serve you is like
out of a toilet?
Out of a like a little like toilet bowl, like a little like a porcelain little toilet bowl.
Oh, okay.
Like little handheld.
Now, and the stuff in the toilet, is it poop themed? Like if you say,
It's supposed to look like
the
waste, yeah.
Oh
like,
my god.
The liquid will look like pea color and the food will look mushy or something like that.
And you'd be like, give
but
me
they
some
also
diarrhea.
dress up as nurses and put like dildos in your drinks.
Okay, now that's getting kind of.
This is a real
wacky.
place. I swear to God.
That's getting wacky as shit.
So
Yeah,
like
why the nurses and why the dildos?
But I'm not done yet. So and then where they seat you is like in a jail cell. So you're in a prison, and you eat out of toilets, and the waiters and waitresses, I think it's just waitresses, I think they're like busty Japanese girls, or maybe, yeah, I think it's in Japan. And they're dressed up like nurses, and
Okay, are you fucking with me?
no, and then they put dildos in your drinks, and they swish it around. That's in Japan.
Okay, well, I'll put that on my bucket list then. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do before I die, go to that restaurant.
I swear to God, it's real.
Okay, I'll just take your word.
I'm not creative enough to make up something like that on the spot. I want to go there. That's a cool place.
Oh, God.
Mm.
But besides places travel, being stung by a bee, making something that we actually want, that's all I want, really.
Okay, first let's talk about where we would like to go as far as like places, like the travel destinations.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think I would definitely want to go to New York. I know that's like a cliche,
Why?
but there's
Because
like a lot of like creators and stuff that like I'm a big fan of.
Okay.
You know, Plus, like, the music I'm into, like, a lot of, like, really good shows happen in New York.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
I guess
fair enough.
less of the destination, but what happens there.
Okay, so
You know
it's
what I mean?
behind. You're
Yeah.
not, if you just said, I want to see the Statue of Liberty, I'd be
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Nah, I don't want to do that stupid shit.
Okay. That's fair enough then.
More like the hidden stuff in these cities.
Oh.
There's this really cool show that used to come on IFC called Young, Broken, Beautiful.
Mm.
And it was about this guy, his name was Broke-Ass Stewart.
Okay.
And he would go to, like, different, like, states. It was, like, in America. It was always in America. It was never, like, in a European place or outside of America.
Mm-hmm.
And he would always go to these states, but he wouldn't take you to, like, the common touristy shit.
Okay.
Like, he would, like, say, like these, like, a bunch of underground stuff all the time. Like, these secret shows, or, like, underground parties, or, like back alley restaurants and shit.
Oh, so he just shows you all the destinations that, like, oh man, this is not the general known public.
Yeah, it's like, look, this stuff happens, like, there's stuff like this all around, you just gotta know, like, where to look and shit like that. Which is really cool. Like,
so are the destinations not consistent? You just have to look around to see if they're...
or, like, the places he went, I guess he knew, like, people who could show
Okay.
him, like, how to get to these, like, underground parties, or, like, different shows, or weird eateries, or weird, like, art shows and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess that's something I'd want to experience.
Yeah.
Just like the oddball, like, left field type of.
Oh, so not like the touristy destinations, but kind of like...
Yeah, because, like, not only, like, do you get to sense, like a sense of, like, the people from those places, but, like, I feel like culture kind of, like, has a place inside of these things as well.
I mean, with touristy, like, places, they definitely put on a face because they know from people that are coming from, like, you know, they just have this view of their place, and I'm sure that's, you know, filtered through, like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then actually getting the real thing.
Yeah.
Then, like,
A genuine experience of, like, what a certain city or state is.
Yeah.
From, like, the real people who, you know, living in it.
I guess so. So that's interesting. So is there any other, like, place that you would want to go? I mean, regarding, you know, stuff that happens there?
I guess France is cool. French fries.
Yeah. I don't think they have French fries there.
What? I know they don't. I know, like, ice isn't a thing there.
ISIS?
Ice. No, I think ISIS is a thing there.
Yeah.
But ice.
Ice?
Ice
Ice?
is not a thing there.
Oh, wait, are you saying ice?
Like Ice Cubes.
Ice? Okay.
Like the rapper, he never
yeah.
goes there.
Okay.
No.
He's
Like-
banned from France.
Water.
Right.
When you freeze it,
Okay.
you get ice.
Oh, okay.
hmm
So they don't do that there?
That's what I've heard. Like, if you get a drink, like, if you ask for ice, they're like, "Fuck you," I guess. Like, it's like a.
And you want to go there?
I've heard.
That sounds like
where-
a shitty place to live in if they don't accept ice.
I heard that somewhere.
Fuck, man. I don't know. France sounds like a shithole.
I read it on The Onion. You know that real
Yeah, it's
the news site?
it's a vegetable, huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where I get all my information from.
Okay, so it seems like pretty reliable source, and I'm sure they're not satirical or anything at all.
No, I don't see why they would be.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds perfectly reasonable.
Anyways, France?
Yeah, France. Okay.
I guess Australia?
Australia. And do what there?
Oh, ride a kangaroo or something. I don't know. Fuck.
Christ almighty.
No, that's where they shot Finding Nemo. It was in Australia.
What?
Take a dip with Nemo
Take
and Dory.
You won't take a dip. You won't take a dip with Nemo. Or is that British or Australian?
You fucking tell
No,
me
no,
that.
there's a difference. Oh, you won't take a dip with
That's
Nemo.
better.
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
better, yeah.
Won't take a fucking dip with Nemo.
All of our Australian viewers.
All of Australia.
Yeah, all of Australia is pissed off right
off.
now. You've offended every single one of them.
Oh, fuck. Australians really are fucking, like, have a...
The fucking worst
The
types of
now when I
people,
think
man.
of it. Like, the way they talk, it just sounds all dragged out and like, oh yeah, so I went to the fucking bar, right? And it fucking gave me a fucking steak.
Wait, have you ever met an Australian before?
That's what they sound like.
Have you ever met one?
No.
Nah, fuck you.
I met him.
Nah, but you're right. They all sound
Okay,
like
just-
that.
yeah. So Australia. That's
I
cool.
need to meet one. I fucking know. I read a book.
I saw a video of an Australian. And I'm like, yep.
That's all of them.
That's it.
Yeah. Man, it's funny because some people actually like think like that.
Like just meet one person and be like, okay,
That's all of you guys. Yeah.
I met a dude from one guy in Nigeria who's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Like I've never met anyone from Boston, but my perception of all of them is like, hey, come on.
What's that?
Eh,
That's like New
Come
York.
on.
It's like,
come on.
are they like some?
They all turn into
species?
ambulances. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Red Sox. Pizza bagels. I don't fucking know.
This is a terrible episode. We got
Just for
nothing,
Boston
right?
people and Australians. Everyone else is having a
Yeah,
fucking
everybody's
blast.
Awesome.
Awesome. That's the only good thing Australia has given us, is the word awesome.
Awesome. No, I was combining Australia and Boston. I was combining them.
Boston.
Australia. Yeah, fuck you.
That's a place I'd visit. Not. I will fucking go to Australia.
Put a laugh track there. Not that one.
Okay.
The real one, please.
Sorry. I don't know, where'd you want to fucking go, Mr. Big Shot?
Fucking Japan and Germany.
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 They got the booze, baby.
Boy, do they have the beer. And
Yeah.
I feel like San Antonio has like a weird like German ties historically. They,
What do you mean?
well, up north. If we go up north here, there's fucking New Braunfels, and that's like a German
Oh, yeah.
place. So
That's when the
there's, like,
Germans, I think back in,
History time, Jacob, go.
okay. Now, if I read on the Onion correctly,
Okay. Oh yeah. Did you find anything?
in 1963,
Okay.
when the Germans came to Texas,
1963.
yeah, when the Germans came to Texas, after Hitler sent them to find the Jews that got away.
Okay, it's been like 20 years after that. He's like,
Well, he never really died,
oh,
according
okay.
to the Onion.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, all right, sorry.
And then he was like, I know some Jews got away
What?
to Texas. And so the Germans that he sent over,
Yeah.
they were like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Like you said, it's been like 20 years.
Right. Yeah.
So they're like,
so they're tired of it.
they
wanna-
just kind of set up shop in New Braunfels. And
they put up a big flag and be
yeah, and they were like,
so we're here now. So let's eat
oh
some
my God,
sausage.
now you're gonna fucking
Yes!
offend the fucking Germans.
Oh fuck! I can't.
You want to go there?
God
That's pretty good. That's one
damn
place
it.
you want to go.
No, I'm sorry. It's a comedy podcast. I'm sorry.
Sorry for my comedy.
Sorry for my comedy, Germany.
Sorry we made you laugh.
Anyways, then I would go to. So that was History Time with Jacob. I would want to go to Japan.
Wait, you gotta wait for the big applause for the history time with Jacob.
Okay.
That should be good.
So I would want to go to Japan.
Japan, Germany. Japan, what do you want to do in Japan? So,
Japan.
okay, let's play this game. You name the place you want to go, you name why you want to go. Okay? So Japan blank, Germany blank.
Germany for beer and sausage. Japan for sushi. Germans.
And Germans?
I would want to go to the arcades in Japan because
Fucking
they're
racist,
fucking
dude.
Dude, they have like crazy Sega
Fucking
arcades.
racist.
Are you kidding me? If
Yeah.
you go in there, just like cigarette smoke and clogging your
Oh,
lungs and
really?
shit. Yeah, yeah, fucking. No, they really chain smoke when they're playing
I
fucking
didn't know
House of the
that.
Dead. Yeah.
I don't know you fucking know everything about arcades in Japan.
Well, I'm sorry. I want to go there. I'm sorry that I researched.
Sorry for my brain.
I'm sorry for my brain. Sorry.
That's cool, yeah. Yeah, I guess I want to go there, play Pac-Man or whatever.
Pretty Pac-Man.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you can't play Pac-Man here. It's illegal.
Yeah.
Can't even mention that.
Yeah, I guess arcades would be cool. Galaga and Mappy.
Yeah, and plus there's like weird shit in Japan. Like there's like a big fucking
Like a toilet restaurant, that's one thing.
Yeah, toilet restaurant, and there's like a Godzilla head, and there's like a Godzilla, and then you have the Transformers, and you have the.
You think? No, that's the Orlando studios you're thinking about.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck Japan. Fuck that place.
You just want to go with good old America. That's all you want to
shit,
be.
Yeah, I want to go to America. Fuck that.
I want to go to Japan for all the anime shit.
Anime shit.
Yeah. I like anime.
Plus, there's like famous directors that they have the Akira Kurosawa
Oh, what about Korea?
like, museum.
That's like half of your favorite fucking movies.
I know, but South Korea just sounds like a shithole.
Oh man,
Like it's always
you were
humid
burning
there.
so many
Dude, I'm
bridges
sorry.
right now. Of all our
It's
fans.
so humid, and plus they are like some of them apparently are cranky assholes. It's like France, but like you know. Oh God, I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you know anything about Korea?
No, I just know it's really humid there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
No,
super
every time
humid.
I've seen a picture of Korean, they're at least wearing a jacket or some type of long sleeve.
No, see, that's the thing. The people there have evolved to like, you know, this human. Oh God,
What?
am I on thin waters here?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, they basically
Look,
can't
all of our
sweat.
information
Oh.
is from the Onion
Now listen,
Network.
I go to Onion every day and they tell me the truth. Okay,
What if they sponsor us after this? That'd be
that'd be
funny.
cool.
Yeah.
We get sponsors like Real Ale, fucking Onion, fucking
Japan.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. I mentioned him at least 3 times.
Yeah. Well, what's the spite you have against Quentin Tarantino?
I want to meet him before I die.
Tarantino sounds.
I
like
wouldn't
a
want to
good
talk to him.
pizza.
I just want to Tarantino. I want to get the Tarantino.
Hey,
on.
guy, give me Tarantino.
I wouldn't want to talk to him. Just play him the podcast that like
Play
I
him
mention
in
his name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Or just the parts that I mention his name.
Wait, you would want to play him that?
Yeah, I would want to show him.
I'd be like, this is what I said about you. Quick. Then this is you talking about him.
Yeah, but not even like the context of it. Just like saying his name.
So just you, Tarantino.
Yeah.
Tarantino. Not breaking eye contact with Tarantino.
Yeah, and then just walk away. And say, I've never seen.
And knowing how he talks, he's like, no, knowing this guy.
Well, this guy walked up to me and he played me this thing and he was like, "Listen, I want to show you something I worked on."
I was like,
Was that good? Was that a good
yeah,
Tarantino?
let me do that. You
Let's say
know?
about his big purple dick.
Dildo.
Yeah, his big purple dildo.
No.
He has one.
Oh yeah,
he
you told
keeps it
me
like on set.
The
Yeah.
boy on yeah. He's a
That's-
weird guy.
Yeah, he's a weird dude.
He's a weird guy. Anyways, couldn't call us up.
He could be sponsored. Real Ale. Who else?
You're trying to look at my wall.
Yeah, who
you were like,
who else can sponsor
who else
us?
can do it? How Solid Snake.
Yeah, Solid Snake.
Definitely any beer place. Any beer place. I'm saying now, any place sells beer.
Like Walmart.
I was mainly talking about brand names.
Oh, brand beers.
Yeah.
What
Not,
if it's
not
like-
places that sell beer.
What if it's like some shitty beer?
What's a shady beer?
Like
It was burn more
like Fuego.
bridges.
It's just like fucking Fuego.
Fuego?
Fuego
Well,
approaches
fucking
us
fine.
like,
They're giving us
hey.
money. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
But they can only pay us in beer.
I'm fine. Yeah, for their beer?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, okay.
I'd be like, give me some real help.
Some real help, please.
Pay me in that.
Anyways, the fuck were we talking about? Alright, so Japan, Germany, I don't know where the fuck I want to go. I don't really care. Other things that we want to do before we die.
Other things. Is there something, big events?
I would want to go to space.
Space?
That'd be
Really?
cool.
Space sucks.
Nah, think about it.
No, I
See a
thought
big old
about
star.
it. No, you sit there, you're like, oh, okay. It's like sightseeing, but like in space.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You go up there, you can feel real tiny, have like a philosophical epiphany, be like, oh my god.
You know, going to like, I'm
what?
sure by now if we have kids, it'll be like totally easy to go in space.
Yeah, you just like push a button. And,
Yeah, and then you're
Teleport.
like, oh look, it's your space, and they do this
Like, hold on, Mom, I left my wallet on the moon. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Mom,
Shit.
I'll be right back. I just need to get my my transitor to get back to Saturn. You fucking bitch. I'm sure it's gonna be like a completely like, oh, who cares? Like you go to space. Yeah, I go to
You've
space
been in the
all
fucking moon.
time.
You have stock in the moon. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
I would open up a place on the moon. Actually, call it Moon R Us.
I would open up another place on the moon to compete with yours, and I would call it. I would only sell dairy products, and I would call it Moon.
Wait, how's that gonna compete with mine? You don't know what I'm selling.
Oh, it's 2 different stores, and I'm also gonna open up right across the street.
All right, so you're gonna sell dairy products?
Yeah, but the play on words is moon, like a cow, because
But you don't know what I'm selling.
Yeah,
so
but cows moo. And if I put an N at the end of it,
but
it spells
I'm saying,
moon.
okay, but I'm saying that you don't know what I'm selling in my store. So how is that going to compete with my business?
Well, if my store's real popular, no one's gonna fucking go into your store.
But what if
I'm right across the street?
But what if I'm a cereal factory and they need to get your milk and they need to get my cereal?
Well, I'll sell cereal at my fucking store.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the off-brand kind. I'm gonna have the brand shit.
I'm gonna have
like what? Get some
branded cereal.
Moonrios. Fucking nerd.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking have those. You don't even know what they taste like yet. They're fucking delicious, dude. Fuck you.
Probably tastes like rocks and shit.
You taste like rocks, dude. I don't give a shit.
That's what Mom says. Oh!
Okay, so what's gonna be at your store, Mr. Man?
Shit, Moons R Us are gonna be fucking bar. Okay, I'm gonna sell some brewskis. Okay? And then part of it's going to be on the actual moon. It's going to have a moon playground. So you can get drunk at my bar, go to the moon playground.
Playground?
That too. Or that's another section.
So you can also be religious, like pray to your God. The playground?
Yeah, it's three sections.
God.
Bar, playground, playground.
Okay.
And so, like, you get your suit on and you get to, like, float up and there's, like, an area that you can kind of, like, float around.
Well, I'm gonna have a moon bounce at moon.
Really? What are you gonna drink a gallon of your moon milk and then fucking go? You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get moon sick.
No.
Yeah?
No, because they're gonna take the special pills before they fucking do it.
What, moon pills?
You dummy. Yeah.
And I'd be like, after my business is completely destroyed because everybody wants the Moomrios and the...
I'm gonna be making billions.
I'd be like, fuck this.
Fucking billions.
Fuck this, I'm going to Mars. Mars is gonna be like this beautiful... It's like the New York of the fucking planets, right? It's gonna be like this beautiful...
It smells
thing.
like piss and...
Smell like... Mars urine.
Yeah. Urine?
Urine and I'm just like, oh man, this is gonna be a new beginning.
No one's gonna fucking go there.
It's gonna be... I have the title right now, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Mars are us.
Okay. Just like...
It's gonna be the same exact
concept.
fucking thing.
Playground,
Yeah.
bar.
But yeah,
Fuck
it's gonna be the three things. I'd be like, this is it.
This is
Follow
it.
me here.
What kind of beer are you gonna... Why is it called Mars or Us?
Mars or us? It says Mars. Where are we?
Mars.
Right, and then you know who as a people.
R.
What?
Fucking stupid, dude.
You know how stupid I was as a kid. You think I'm stupid now? I was stupider back then. Believe it or not.
I believe it.
You don't have to be a fucking asshole about it.
Oh, I was just trying to say, like, I believe
Yeah.
you. Like, as a friend,
Sure,
I believe you.
Yeah. So, when I was a kid, and I always thought, like now I know as Toys R Us,
Yeah.
but I always thought like watching the commercial, I thought it was Toys or Us, like it was.
Or?
Yeah.
Like, you have to choose.
Yeah, you have to choose, and I always thought like it was fucked up because the parent has to choose between toys.
Or their child?
Or their child.
Oh my god.
I always think the kids got lucky that, you know,
Yeah.
if they chose it, but I always thought it was a weird thing until I
Yeah.
got older.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Okay.
Did you ever go there as a kid?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
did they go there a
I was
lot?
petrified.
Really? I was like, Mom, please
Please
take me
save me."
home. Please take me home.
And now, truthfully, I was always excited going to Toys R Us. I always asked my mom, like, please bring me there, because I always wanted cool toys. Or just to look at them. I don't even
Well,
want
back
them.
then, you used to be able to play with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know, it's not that now. I don't have that too much now.
Like what?
Well, because I go to Toys R Us, like, after I'm done looking out the window at the park,
Oh boy.
I get in my
Oh
van.
boy, here we
Go
go.
to Toys R Us. No, I was just like, who did we take there? Or, last year, when we went, like, Christmas shopping. Like, I don't think, like, there's as much, like, stuff you can play with. Like, I remember, like, they used to have, like, those big Lego sets where you can, like, go around and fuck with the Legos, or, like...
Oh shit, they still have that, right?
Not as... I don't think it's, like, as grand as it used to be.
Isn't there like a Lego store in North Star now?
Yeah, there's a Lego store, but that's not Toys R Us.
Well, it's still like you get to fuck around with. Oh, I guess it's.
That's two totally different places.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh no, you're talking about this like fucking around, or like if there's like
At
little.
Toys R Us.
No, like the actual stuff that they sell.
Like you could like play with it.
Oh, okay.
They don't got as much anymore.
Well, did they have a lot back then?
Yeah, they did. I think so.
Oh.
Like I said, the Legos,
Mm-hmm.
Hot Wheels,
I used to love Hot Wheels,
fucking
but
Barbie dolls.
whenever I like set them up and started playing with them, it just goes in a loop, and I'm just like, I can't even see the fucking cars go.
Oh really?
Like it went so fast.
Man.
So it was like all this work.
I used to have a bunch of Hot Wheels,
Hot Wheels?
and then like I didn't really give a shit like after a while. And then my
Yeah.
brother, like I gave him all my Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
like all hand-me-down Hot Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had like a bunch of like the old tracks I used to have, and my parents would buy him tracks and stuff. And so he'd like connect the tracks that I had to the ones like he had,
Yeah.
and then have like these ginormous fucking like,
Oh, so your brother's an innovator.
yeah, he was fucking like creative with that shit.
Oh man.
It'd be like all throughout the fucking house.
Dude, that's a
Like
big
I'd
one.
walk out of my room and like Hot Wheels, yeah, and I'd be like, whoa.
Fucking going
Yeah.
through like the tunnels.
Our
and
house
shit.
was extreme like all the fucking time.
It was
Thanks to
like
Hot
5
Wheels.
wheels going at
Yeah,
once trying
it
to
was
eat
fucking
breakfast.
crazy. Yeah, it's like it
It's
would
your
run through my cereal bowl and like milk all over the place.
Man,
That's fucking
cool.
crazy.
I was really into Bionicles as a kid.
Yeah, didn't we talk about Bionicles once on a podcast?
Maybe, but let's reiterate.
Bionicles fucking ruled.
Bionicles were cool.
They were awesome,
They
yeah.
come in sets, and I remember because I don't know if you did this, but I would always go by the book. I've never like put pieces here, put pieces there. I always go by how they're built. But then my brother was
Oh, like the instructions?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
was-
too. All the time.
Okay, so I wasn't alone.
Yeah.
My brother was like, "How come you just don't make your own big fucking one?" I'm like, "Fuck you."
You couldn't really do that with Bionicles though.
Yeah, it's really strict. If you
Yeah.
put another piece with another piece, then it's like
Yeah, it wouldn't work out.
it won't work out.
Yeah. Plus, how are you gonna get the cool guy on the cover?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
You ever play video games?
No. But they have Bionicle video games?
Yeah, they have.
I know they had
video
that
games.
fucking show, but I never watched that shit.
Oh yeah, they had a show.
I was too
man,
busy
they tried.
smoking weed,
Smoking the dank
being
weed.
cool.
I don't know. I never played the video games or watched the show. I knew of it, but I never had any fascination with it whatsoever.
Nah, they just like got really expensive.
Yeah,
My
they
parents were like,
$20.
I'm not gonna buy them anymore.
Yeah,
Not when they first came out though, but like once they gained like more popularity.
Yeah,
Like,
they
spiked
thought like we have a brand now.
Yeah.
We're getting all these kids hooked on Bionicles.
Hooked on Bionicles. My life was ruined when I got hooked on Bionicles.
Now I can build the perfect human.
I remember the packaging was cool, like the little cylinder,
Yeah.
Like
they
a little
come in a
gray cylinder,
pod,
yeah.
And you just fucking
like all Bionicles were like coming out of like a volcano or like
yeah.
fighting a fucking eagle.
You're like
Some
so
crazy
cool.
shit. I was like, Bionicle. That's actually, before I die, I want to be a Bionicle guy.
You want to be a Bionicle?
Yeah.
Why? How is that possible? Wait, before you die?
Yeah, I want to be
You
a
would have to
Bionicle.
actually be dead before becoming
And
a
then,
Bionicle.
like, mold my bones.
mold your
to
bones into a
Bionicle
Bionicle
shapes.
guy?
That'd
That's
be
like,
pretty cool.
That would be cool. Wait, no.
Oh, I guess your skeleton,
That's your skeleton
is,
is.
Oh my god, are we Bionicles? I just
I
had a
was about
major
to sing-
epiphany.
I was about to sing the Transformers song with the Bionicles,
No,
thinking
we'll
it's the
get,
Bionicle
we'll get
ones.
fined for that. Don't sing that.
Okay, Bionicles.
Man, I guess all humans are Bionicles.
You know, when you think about it, everybody's created, but who's the creator?
Bionicle.
Bionicle.
Do they have like a god in the show?
No, I don't think so.
Bionicle Jesus
You think
or
God?
some
You
shit?
think God is just like connecting Bionicles or shit? Like we come in little ponds.
Oh my god.
Then he's just like,
This is getting really... It's getting pretty deep, man.
I'm sorry.
It's pretty meta.
I'm sorry. I gotta be that one.
It comes to me and
I
I
gotta be
say
that
it.
one. But we won't do.
Yeah, dude, I think like on the grand scale of things, I think when you really get down to it, we're just all Bionicles. And I think when you
Right.
buy a Bionicle,
Mhm.
it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe we don't like to admit it, but
Mhm.
maybe as a child we had this God complex to create our own our
Little
own
being,
little
yeah.
beings in the image of us.
You know what?
Maybe in our own way, we were all the own gods, our own gods of our own
yeah.
creation. You know what I mean?
I would always build my bionicles, and I always put them in like a militant fashion, right?
Yeah.
And then I would really yell on the top of my lungs, like
As loud as you can.
praise me, praise me, praise me.
Yeah.
But,
I remember sometimes I would get my bionicles and I'd spread them all out.
right.
And like I would save my allowance.
Right.
And I'd buy as many as I can.
Right.
And I remember like I got to the point where I at least had like 50 bionicles.
Really?
Yeah, and I would like clean out my room. Or I would clean my room like really good as a little kid, right? And I'd sell them. I'd set them all up, you know. And I would just, I would drink as much water, or just like as much liquid as I can. Right?
Okay.
And I would set them all up, and I would say like, I am your creator, and I would be like, worship me. And this is when it would be like that time between like where I would get home like after school.
Right.
And like no one would be home yet. My parents would still be at work. That like little sweet spot.
Yeah.
And I would just piss all over my bionicles. It was this weird like, I don't know, this complex I had that I had to feel like superior
Yeah.
to you know these little things that I've created.
It's weird.
To say like, hey,
Right.
I'm the guy, and check it out.
you know what? It's strange that you mention God complex. It's a really primal thing to want to pee on somebody to feel superior.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I don't want to this private stuff, but
No, I know you pee on your dogs.
I'm telling you, man, they're asking for it, and you know they look me in the eye, and I just get this out from all presence like, well, what are you looking at?
It's good.
This is terrible.
They gotta know. You gotta put them in their fucking face.
I don't want to do this bit anymore.
Anyways, yeah, I like
Bionicles
anime.
are cool.
Yeah, bionicles are cool. Anime. I want to go to Japan for anime. What else? Yeah. So you said you want to create like a a film project, right?
Film feature. I wanted to do something what I had in mind without any of the any like external kind of force around it. So I would want something to be my vision.
Yeah.
And that's it. Without anybody trying to chime in. That's trying to do their thing. Within reason at least, because it's impossible to have that external thing. But within reason, I feel like as long as I can say, I did this, put my stamp on it.
Yeah. If I just had money to do it, you know what I mean?
Was $20?
Yeah, I don't think $20 is gonna make like a full album, that I can just say, hey, check it out.
Maybe it's just stretch your budget.
We're better off just buying bionicles again.
Yeah,
Pissing all over them.
Oh fuck. Going back to movies, as a kid I would always create movies, but I would always use my action figures and stuff.
I still have the DVD.
Do you still have it?
I was actually cleaning the house, and I found the old DVD. No, it's there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna throw that shit away. That's fucking gold.
I'm pretty sure you only have the only copy now.
No, I think so.
I can't find the VHS.
Do you remember when we? Wait, no. That was the hat.
Are you going back to Imposters? Right now?
No. For some reason, I thought, was it the graduation party? No, that's when we showed the hat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But for some reason, I thought it was your DVD.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Sammy watched it as well.
Oh, okay.
I think me and Sammy are the only ones that have seen it.
Yeah. You two are the only people besides my entire family. I think I showed. No. You guys are the only ones.
As far as friends go.
As far as friends go, I think Nicole maybe watched it, but I don't know.
Oh really? No. I don't think there's a way, because you weren't with her yet, and I had the DVD.
Okay. Then,
It was still our senior year when you were you brought it to school and you were like, here it is.
Oh man, why did I do that?
And then Sammy watched it, and then she gave it to me, and then I watched it.
Oh no, I know why. I wanted to say this is what you're getting into. This is the guy you're partnering up with.
Oh.
And if you can get through that and still work with me, then we're good. We're good. You should know how that you're striking here. But yeah, you may literally only have the only copy, because I cannot find the VHS. I don't know what happened to it.
If only it was worth something.
If only it was worth something, yeah. Then you'd be billionaire.
I gotta wait till you get famous. Maybe when this podcast takes off, and then I could sell it. Yeah.
Oh man.
We could show it, put it on the old YouTubes.
Put it on thatsfuck.com.
Put it on
It's horrible. It's horrible. You think you can get through that shit? I'm like, oh,
it's fucking funny. It was funny though, like little action figures and stuff. You remind me of like, you're like a little fuck.
A little fuck.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
You're like a little fuck, man. It's funny.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you know, like those little kids.
Oh yeah, trying to like make like a like you see all these movies and when a kid does it, it's power shit.
That's not what I was going for. But...
Okay, we'll continue. If I cut my stuff out, this is what Jacob said.
Just like those little silly kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who, like have a lot of energy and just kind of like just like happy-go-lucky.
Oh yeah.
That's like what I saw in you, like as watching the things.
Yeah.
Which like I was surprised I saw it. I had to take time out of my day from watching like all my other kid films.
Alright, well, this has been the last episode of the Night Crew, and we'll see you all in prison. Or whatever country that we are allowed to go to after this.
What about Amsterdam? Amsterdam, cool.
Do you smoke the
Smoke the doobies? I don't even got Amsterdam anymore. They got what?
Fuck, what was it?
What states is it legal in now? Colorado, California.
I think some Midwestern place that I'm not aware of.
I think Texas adopted it medically.
Medically.
I know a lot of places.
Yeah.
A lot of different states is medical.
And I'm pretty sure by now, if you're caught with it, it's only like a misdemeanor.
No, it's been a misdemeanor for a while now, but
yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, as far as like completely legal, I think California and Colorado?
They're the only ones that I know of. Unless there's something else. Unless it's probably medical marijuana. It's more sporadic than most places that are completely legal.
No.
That's cool. I don't know. I'm not a big smoking weed guy, so it doesn't fucking matter to me.
You're not a big toker, bruh?
Nah.
Not a big 420 blazer dude?
Nah. I think like it would be like drinking. Like if I'm going to a party, I would get that, but I wouldn't go.
Oh, just socially, right?
Yeah, socially, but not by myself now.
I don't know, like, I used to smoke a lot back in the day, but I don't know, like, smoking now when I'm older, I feel like the high I get's, like, different from what I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it used to be, like, it used to, like, enhance, like, my senses, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Like, I would, like, if something was funny, like, I would find it more funny, you know, stuff like that. I think I'd be, like, a little more, like, alert.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, relaxed. Like, things, like, were it would come, like, more simple, I guess.
Okay.
Like my understanding of things was like easier.
You would overthink things or kind of.
Yeah, but like when I would like smoke or like be high with friends or whatever, like things would just like it was way more like a laid back type thing, and things would like make more sense, I guess, in a way, or at least in my state. But now I feel like I get more like paranoid, or like the realization that like I'm high, and it kind of like this isn't who I really am.
Oh.
You know, and I feel like some people like kind of have like the same kind of experience.
Yeah.
The same type of like highs, where it's like, oh man, like I like the knowing like, oh, I usually don't act like this. That's not something I would actually say.
Now, do you do that with alcohol, or is it only pertaining to marijuana?
I feel like when like I get drunk and buzz are like totally different. But like I feel like sometimes the line is so thin.
Right. I feel like with the alcohol, you're unaware that you're acting in a certain way that someone has to like point it out. But sometimes I
feel like when I'm buzzed, like when I'm a heavy buzz, like I'm still like in control, I'm still aware and still like know like okay, I'm feeling this, like I'm in this kind of state. Okay. You know, it feels good, you know, I'm having a good time. But like once I get like drunk, that's when it's just kind of like memory's gone.
Memory's gone.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. You're going off the cuff and you're
exactly. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Fuck it.
Which is scary. Like, I feel like well, with me at least, I can't speak for like anyone else, but like I get worried about like things I might say. Like if I'm, like,
that you might offend somebody that you're like, well, I was drunk.
Yeah.
It's like a cliche.
Say like some dark joke and like someone's like that offended me. I'm like, well, fuck you.
Well,
you know?
grow up here, dick and
fucking fragile motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
What do you fucking?
Then like
Tin Man.
smash the bottle over their fucking head or something.
I don't know about those.
Yeah. See, I don't want to do that when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I could picture it.
Right. We can do it on a podcast.
Yeah.
But
Smash a bottle over your head right now.
My head.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't do that in the party. You'll ruin everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Amsterdam's cool.
So Amsterdam, give us a call. We'll sponsor your state, city.
We're gonna sponsor them.
Yeah, might as well.
They're gonna sponsor us.
We can have the Trip Dip crew, like on their fucking airplanes.
You mean the night crew?
That too.
Wait,
what did I say?
The Trip Dip crew.
Oh yeah, no, or bleep that out. That's not.
Have we even talked about that on the podcast?
Well, let's fucking talk about it now. We got 10 minutes.
Oh shit. That could be a whole episode though.
Well, let's give it a little
A little drop in the bucket.
drop in the bucket. So
Okay.
what is Trip Dip? This is going back to our origins, so this is like the supplementary material right now. We're only going.
I guess Trip Dip. Let's see, how would I explain Trip Dip? So there's a lot of content creators, as far as like film reviewers and stuff, that have like where they talk about bad movies and whatnot. And so Trip Dip is kind of like our version of that.
Yeah.
Where it's basically where you take a movie that it's so bad it's good, and we kind of review it. But it's like it's more of a reaction than a review.
Okay.
Because it's right after we watch the film.
Yeah.
So it's literally like credits roll, we stop, push record,
we
talk
literally
about it.
like get ready, and then we're just like,
Yeah.
alright, let's get all the alcohol out of here, and
So,
then we
yeah.
press record,
And then push record,
see
and it's
what
like
happens.
our immediate like thoughts on it.
We have no time to think about it.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, that was done, push record, let's talk. That's exactly what Trip Dip is. And I feel like we did a good job about talking about films that a lot of people...
picking the films that are not too popular.
Yeah, like a lot of like the people who do talk about it, kind of like I know there's that YouTuber who has oh fuck, I can't remember the name.
That talks about this one shitty movie.
Well, it's just one guy who's like a movie reviewer. It's like Laugharama.
Laugh out loud. LOL.
No, that's not it. I know Red Letter Media has theirs.
Yeah,
where they talk about like a bunch of them in one sitting.
That's like the biggest one that I can think of.
Yeah,
that...
there's another guy though who reviews movies, and like it's one of his shows on his channel where he talks about bad movies, but I can't remember.
Oh, Hilariosity.
Hilariosity, there you go.
Yeah, Chris Stuckman.
I said Laugharama.
Yeah,
that's close enough. Fuck it.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
Laugharama?
Shut up. Anyways, who else does it? I mean, those are the only YouTubers I know.
Your Movie Suck guy does like sometimes he does special episodes of it.
Yeah, but he's pretty pretentious.
You don't like him? I thought you loved him.
Do your movies suck?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No, I think he's pretty pretentious. I mean, I give him credit for like going into like immense detail, like on his big reviews,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like when he does his quickies, he's like, all right, so this movie, I didn't like it. Here's why. I give it a 4 out of 10.
Oh yeah, he does.
It's like,
fuck, man, that's another topic. I hate the movie reviews. Oh shit.
any types of reviews.
Any type of scoring, like,
Oh, yeah.
like well, let's stay on topic. Fuck you. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
So yeah.
so Trip Dip, I think we did a good job of picking movies that aren't very popular and talking about them and saying like or just our thoughts about them.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too mainstream. I mean, the only mainstream ones that I can think of are the Samurai Cop,
Neil Breen.
the Neil Breen, and I think that's it. I think that as far as I know, is like really, really popular, or that's been on other shows.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
we
so
haven't really had this one.
separating us from other shows as well, we had a tier list.
Oh right.
Tier
yeah.
1 through 6. 1 being the best of the worst, and then 6 being honorable mentions. So 1 would be the best of the worst. The 2 would be like it had I guess it would just go down from there. 5 being like it's so bad that it's impressive.
Yeah.
Meaning it's so bad that it's astounding that no one said anything, that it still got to production somehow and still found its way out to the world.
Now, when you say impressive, what do you mean?
It's so bad that it becomes a masterpiece.
Tier 5?
Tier 5.
No.
Perfect example, Cabin Boy.
Okay, no.
Cabin fucking Boy.
Tier 5 is literally the bottom of the barrel. There's no entertainment value whatsoever. It is literally the worst of the worst. Like, okay, the fifth one is specifically towards the bullshit. Okay, so you say Cabin Boy. Are you saying there is anything remotely, anything in that movie that you would say is actually entertaining?
When he rides the girl as the jet ski, yes.
Alright, serious answer.
Yes.
What, really?
When he rides the girl as a jet ski, that's fucking funny.
That's not funny at all.
When he goes into the cave and there's like the Sheba goddess there, and she's like fucking huge. What about the cupcake that spits tobacco into his
you
face?
Remember the movie more than I do, man. And I have the DVD in my house.
The fever dream where the cupcake, the talking cupcake, spits tobacco in his face.
Oh my god, no.
There are some redeeming qualities.
No. What?
Yes.
Excuse me, redeeming qualities? Tier 5 is specifically geared towards no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Our next episode is going to be all about the triple dipple shit list, featuring our good buddy Josh. And we're gonna bring out the tiers, and we're gonna go through each one.
Oh, that's
our next episode. That's our next episode.
Yeah, we should just end this one. This fucking, you know what? Dislike this one. How much we don't talk about Trip Tip, please, and just skip over to the next one. So that's episode 7.
I guess even Josh is free. I hope he still has a paper. Do you think he still has a paper?
I don't know. Oh, it's in that. Isn't it in the Dungeons and Dragons one? The box.
The Dixon Dog thing?
Yeah, Dixon Dog one.
Oh maybe. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll fucking call him.
Dixon for.
What time is it right now?
This is 10:45.
Fucking call him right now.
Okay. And by the way, Dixon Dongs is a board game that we made up, which I guess can be another episode on itself.
I don't think so. Not really. Okay, so we can talk about this real quick. So our buddy Mark, he was in episode.
2.
Was he in episode 2?
He
didn't say much. He was the one where we talked about Evershins. Right?
Yeah.
He came on the podcast, talked for a little while. He was in Evershins. Basically, me and Nick were hanging out one day, and then Mark was saying like, "Hey, I spent a lot of money on this like D&D set. I really want to learn it, but I don't have any friends." Wait, no.
It took me for a while to. No, what?
No, he didn't have any friends that wanted to learn it with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we were like, "Fuck it, we'll give it a shot."
Right.
And so we went to his house, grabbed it, came back here, and I didn't know how extensive the game was.
Shit, man, I remember getting the booklet.
There was a whole booklet,
like an inch thick.
Yeah, and I was like,
really?
yeah, and I was like, fuck that. I was like, tell you what, I'll create a story. You guys, and now that I play D&D with my girlfriend's brother-in-law, like we're not that far off. Yeah.
Oh, really?
We're not that far off at all.
Yeah.
Basically, we threw all the rules out the window. And then I was like, I'm gonna make up a story. You guys fucking play along in it. I'll say if you can do something and if you can't. And so we took the D&D anagram, right?
Or just formula. It doesn't matter.
No, anagram means like a abbreviation for something. Like LOL is an anagram.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh wait, you said anagram, right?
That's what it means, right?
Christ almighty, yes, that's
like,
what it means.
OMG is an anagram.
Man, my brain is... Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Yes, that's what it means.
Okay, we took the anagram for D&D and I turned it into dicks and dongs because we know we're playing it wrong, but we still like to do it. That's all I was trying to say. For the love of fuck.
Oh my god, I don't know what I thought you said. I thought you said like a word that I was thinking of that I... Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I'm gonna call Josh, see what he's doing right now. I'm gonna ask him when he's free. Wait, Nicole's gone for like fucking 4 days, right?
Yeah, for at least a week.
Okay, maybe. Hopefully, Josh is free on one of those days, and maybe we can do the podcast again. Maybe tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Maybe. I'll see when he's free. It's a ringing.
It's a ringing.
It's a ringing, and it's Josh, and he's gonna answer the phone.
You have reached the voicemail box of
210. Fuck you.
Nick. Let's just pretend he answered. I'll pretend to be me, you pretend to be Josh.
How about I'll call him this time?
Okay.
So we can have, maybe he's just ignoring your call.
That's true.
He doesn't like it very much.
That's true.
I'm sorry to say this, but...
No, I mean, it's completely a known fact.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and give him a little ringy do.
Yeah.
See what he says.
What do you want to do?
But if he answers, I'm gonna be the one that talks. You don't say anything.
What are you talking about? Sure.
What do you mean? What if he's dead? What if he fucking crashed his car on the way home and he's just fucking dead, bleeding out?
And he's just like...
And the phone's like inches away, but he just can't reach it.
And he's like,
You have reached the voice.
he wants to say, yes, yes. But blood is like squirting out.
Just squirting out of his fucking face.
Don't answer.
Oh, he's probably dead. Anyways, thanks for tuning in this
Thanks
week.
for tuning in.
Next week, we're gonna talk about the triple dipple shit list. Bow, bow. Woo.
Chip it.
Dude, I'm gonna edit a badass song and I'm gonna throw it in right there.
Dude, fucking do it.
I can't wait. Anyways, thanks guys for tuning in to the Night Crew podcast episode
6.
Thanks for stopping by.
Clock out and get the fuck out of here.
Shorty right in the eyes. Couple seconds past, now I'm looking at the